Alright, hello. Sorry I'm late. Had a couple hiccups with my making dinner and stuff. My schedule just ran a little bit overboard, but we're still going to get on our full league here, hopefully, unless things go horribly long for some reason. We're back to playing some mostly regular Death and Taxes. I did want to make some deck list tweaks before I got started here. According to social media that I have seen about the post-war legacy meta, and along with some of the stuff that I've interacted with, apparently, like, Eldrazi post has been really rampant. Carnageddon. I have heard that. I've heard that Eldrazi post has kind of been everywhere, which I think I played against it once to twice in every single league I've played in War Legacy. I haven't been streaming that much, but I do want to make some deck list considerations towards that trend, being probably just like cutting Karn for third Cataclysm and like cutting the third Chalice for the first Damping Sphere. Something like this. Something that this looks okay. Get this Batter Skull back over here. I'm still playing with two Tomics, huh? I forgot I was trying out that card. Tomic seems like it does nothing against Eldrazi, but I'm still gonna like Tomic. I might just like stop doing this two Tomic bullshit and just like try the single Tomic, but still be playing Sarah Avenger. I still do want to test out Tomic in the non-Eldrazi post matchups. I do want to be testing out the card, but I also just want to be like playing a Sarah Avenger. Ramaz, I don't know how much, like, Stoneblade's still like probably the deck to beat as far as I know. Legacy meta moves slowly and all that, but I don't really particularly care for Ramaz. I could see cutting the second Prelate in the sideboard for like a Pithing Needle, maybe? Pithing Needle is like Stoneblade / Eldrazi post hate. Pithing Needle's like not very good against Eldrazi post, actually, though. Is there something better? What does my sideboard look like against Eldrazi post? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. And then I would just cut 4 Mom, Sanctum Prelate, and like 3 Thalia and call it a day. That doesn't seem horrible. You could always play with the Mangara again. Mangara is always a fun include, but probably have to be like main deck, and then I'd have to fiddle around with main deck slots. What was my flex slot right now? Oh yeah, I was trying with this main deck Council's Judgment. I forgot about that. I was trying to remember what my 60th slot was, but this seems okay. Let's just run it like this, I think. I don't love this Prelate right now, but I don't really know what else I want it to be. Anyway, I'm going to update CBL here as we jump into this Legacy League. Probably can be Damping Sphere too. I don't know if I want that many cards. Could be. I don't know how crazy like the Carnageddon is. We're not going to go super overboard. I already think like 3 Cataclysm plus Damping Sphere is like a little bit extreme, but the Eldrazi post matchup is like definitely not favored. So erring slightly on the side of safety while still maintaining some semblance of a deck that I enjoy, or a list that I enjoy playing. Alright. Probably for Mangara seems to make it not do that. Yeah, I don't really like... Mangara seems like kind of finicky as a sideboard card anyway. Oh god, I didn't expect this to join that fast. I haven't updated Cardboard Live, no! What did I cut from the main deck? I cut a Tomic and just put in the Sarah Avenger. So I just don't want to be... Oh, we're playing against Itai. I wonder if he's on humans. He's been on a humans kick recently. I would like to play first, yes. I don't really like this hand against a lot. Vital Port, definitely not something to write home, or not something to be just kind of written off, but does not seem nearly as powerful as like potential 6. Sorry, I'm like also cutting cards in the sideboard here while I'm talking about this. Is Humans good against Tron and Modern? Maybe somebody good for his post. It's a coin toss from what I heard. Anyway. Wow, this Jesus. Alright, looks like we are not winning this game. Man, I already missed the London Mulligan. Just hope to God he's not somehow not on Humans. Or Death and Taxes, the only 2 decks that I've ever seen E-Type play. What am I adding to the sideboard? Damping. Sphere. I feel like that 7 was okay. Yeah, it was okay. I think it's definitely serviceable to ship it for a 6 and then just get a miserable 6 and die. Yeah, it looks like Humans. So Lackey? Yeah. Missing the London Mulligan already with these miserable mulligans. What else did we add? The 3rd Cataclysm? Yeah, the hand was like pretty piss poor. What a Meddling Mage me? Just name like Plow? Maybe name Stoneforge Mystic, but probably not. Yeah. Alright, this is cool. That's fine. Probably not even attacking. Opponent could have like a Thalia's Lieutenant and like just attack through my Thalia, but I think we're definitely on the defense in this matchup. Or just a mob and we can't block. Just mold a 2 Thalia 3 land and then draw 2 more land. That's fine. Alright. Update stream. It's not updating. Just gonna get like a jailer, sure. It's probably time to concede. What are we doing in my upkeep? Oh, we can cast 4-minute Council's Judgment. Oh, if I were to... No, I couldn't even cast a Plow. I don't know what that was. I think the combo Hellscape was more people trying to stretch the London Mulligan to its like nth degree rather than like it actually being like combo decks being busted with the London Mulligan. Also, we're just fucking dead. I'm done with this game. I think the combo fad would have worn off if you just left the London Mulligan to its devices. Alright, there we go. I think Carver Live's updated now. Anyway, very little sideboard cards for this matchup. Probably want these. Don't know if I actually want the Relic Order, but tagging their Vials is not nothing. And we have a decent chunk of dead cards. Cut all the Thalias, cut the Prelate. Easy. I guess those are the only really dead cards, though. So we have 2 ins. Canadian is probably good enough in this matchup. I don't feel like this is a Cataclysm matchup. Cataclysm against other Aether Vial decks has always felt pretty miserable. And I don't think the matchup is like Goblin's level of bad, where sometimes you just need to get lucky and like attack their Aether Vial and then Cataclysm them because you need to attack their mana or whatever. Which is a strategy I've tried to implement in the past to middling success. Does this look okay? This Jailer kind of sucks. But they're also going to have a Jailer, which makes the Jailer suck less. I'd love to play first. Geez, these hands, huh? This hand's never ever beating humans. This hand beats humans if my opponent goes land to go, and it doesn't even like win. Then it just like has a shot. All right, we gotta keep this. We got bottom this also because we need final lands. Not a fan of how many new cards in Legacy fall into the best way to counter them is to play them. Yeah, I saw that brought up on Twitter, and I really agreed with it, of, like, don't put all of the gross hate cards, like, the gross anti-blue hate cards in blue, like Narset making blue mirrors really miserable. And also, just, like, every time they print a colorless Planeswalker, it just is somehow managed to continually be a mistake. Fucking Moto Bug. Can't believe you were late. Go cancel my sub. Rip Hondo. I knew thee well. I feel like I need to wasteland this and just go from there. Attack, sure. Perfect. More no lands. God, I'm already missing the London Mulligan so much. This is already miserable and I hate it. Oh, right, I should have done this on my turn. I didn't realize. I should just kill all these noble hierarchs. Kind of just zoned out on me drawing Revoker, to be perfectly honest. No, dude, you just defeated them. Expertly played by me, I mean. Obviously. I feel like I can't just afford to try to take this develop to 4 and jailer them. I think I need to leave it on 2 and like develop a board state. Hey, a land. We're going somewhere. Maybe they'll try to wasteland me and we'll just blow them out. Appears they are also stuck on mana, though. I'm gonna put in this Tomic so I can start dealing damage. Then I might actually take the vial up now. Ah, perfect. Actually, I wish I didn't take the vial up now because I gotta cast GTA and stuff, but... I think getting this Palace Jailer should also be GG, especially because we get to port this Cavern of Souls. We can Violent Trigger on the stack. Yeah, that would have been the most effective use of my time, but we still got there in the end. What an anemic game. Yeah, Violent Stoneforge Uptick, yeah, that makes the most sense. I guess the extra body on the board still gets us towards the Jailer. If I had thought of that, I might have even done that last turn. Just put in the Tomic. But I so very rarely do the upkeep of Violent thing and then tick up. It's much more of a Goblins play pattern because your CMCs are a little bit more along the range, whereas my Vals is usually just going to go to 3 and stop. Occasionally go to 4. Sideboard plan, everything is mediocre. Sand seems feasible. It's okay, you can say CMC's range stupid high. It only goes like 5, right? That's not like horribly unreasonable. Sand seems keepable, but I'm not excited about it. But like Vile and Mom are both pretty powerful tools in this matchup. We could just get Pontiffed and get annihilated though. Removal spell's nice. Also, like, I'm slightly tempted to wasteland this canopy, because this means the either only Ancient Ziggurats / canopies, or no other lands, right? Okay, there's Ancient Ziggurat. Oh man, Revoker one time. The perfect draw. Do I wasteland this canopy while it's a target? Or do I just not wasteland my opponent that has 2 Aether Vials in play and just like don't play that game? I could wasteland the canopy to like deny them a draw down the road as well while it's untapped. Wasteland. Probably don't cast a Mom, leave up. Although Wasteland and then like path their Mom is really inefficient. So no, they don't play basics, right? They sometimes played the 1, but I don't think so. What you got? Yeah, we'll kill that. I feel like I'm not supposed to play around Containment Priest in this matchup, right? Actual 0% chance my opponent brought in their Containment Priests. Dang it, cat. Hey, stop knocking that around. Hey, get. Go, Mom. Untap. Might just like not even play the second Mom. Someone's brave enough to bring in Priest against Liquid Stop Deck, they deserve it. It just always happens to me. People just bring in Containment Priest all the time, and I never get to like Wisp punish them. I don't think I'm playing this other Mom into like potential Orzhov Pontiff blowouts. Especially because we drew this port. Not that it does a whole lot. I feel pretty behind here. My hand is very bad. Well, that's not the greatest card for my opponent to have either. Well, I get a buff Mom. Only 1 card left in our opponent's hand here. Or 2 after their draw step. Our hand also sucks pretty bad. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Huh? There's a bunch of cardboard boxes behind me. We just built like the second desk, and there's a chair and this little shelf thing over here. Cats love crawling in empty cardboard boxes. Anyway, let's draw something good. Last card Pontiff calling it. Please no. What am I supposed to judgment here? The Lieutenant or the Mom? I feel like the Mom, right? The Lieutenant I can just block with my Mother of Runes pretty easily. And like they don't have a lot of like removal spells to just get it off the board. The Mom just is good at blocking. The creatures don't do anything with double Mom play. Yeah. Or even single Mom play for now. Brick Walls their attacks pretty well. Ooh. That's a good last card for them to have. We're just getting Jailered? feel like we're getting Jailered. Jailer would be pretty risky with a Vial on 3, though, right? Manic Vandal. They're just gonna shatter my Vial? Pretty okay with that. My Vial isn't doing shit. Yeah, Jailer is understandably risky with the Vial, but I felt like I would have gone with something that's more value. That was my problem with humans, is that, like, you're playing as Itai. That the recruiter couldn't always just, like, recruit value. Like, you could always just, like, recruit Wisp. There's never, like, a fallback. Goodbye, Aether Vial. You are not really being helpful to begin with, so... Attack for 3. Sometimes Vial's multiple lotuses, sometimes it's bad pedal. Very true. Hopefully we don't draw our Tomic. Looks like we probably need to just play out this other Mom. We just need more blockers on board. You're gonna tag me for like 5-ish. More if they draw a human. Now we get Batter Skull into play. But against the new card push deck, if so, how much do new cards change the matchup for them? I think the matchup was already like pretty bad for Death and Taxes, and I don't think it gets particularly better with the addition of Karns, because Karn is a very good card against Death and Taxes. That being said, I have not played against a Karn yet. Oh man. I feel like I want to flash in this Containment Priest. Was it bad for DD? Yeah, it felt pretty unfavored. It's a pretty good draw. This Containment Priest was not bad. Don't know what he was trying to vial in there, but... Was it like a freebooter? Oh no, my Batter Skull. I'm just now realizing that it was probably freebooter, that's why it was draw step. And now he's just going to cast it, and we're going to lose our Batter Skull. But we have a pretty decent like blocking force here. So we can stall the board for a little bit. Yep. Rip Batter Skull. But now any of our like wisps just kill things. Equipment are good. This felt really good. Crater Maker. No idea stuff like Blast Zone changes that. Yeah. I don't know. It's a very finicky matchup, I think. Really like just like Karn to Mycosynth is just like such a gross thing for a deck that doesn't get on the board particularly fast. I don't think they have any good attacks here, right? They could deal me 4 and lose the Manic Vandal, I guess? Oh, is that worth it to me? Go to 8. I think I do want to kill the creature. That's Wasteland. Not great. I think I want to... No, we only have the one legendary. They just conceded to turn lacking to Wasteland, but yeah, Mana Denial is always the most effective strategy against them, but the post decks are just so much better hitting their land drops. We have one Tomic in the deck. Yeah, I think I do need to Wasteland this Caracas. So we draw Tomic, we need to block this Kite Sail. We can attack with this Containment Priest, right? Block. Krog is their only one that casts Plow. I don't think this deck plays like anything besides colorless things and humans or creatures. They've been known to play like Knight of Autumn, Gaddock Teeg, whatever. Guess that attack was really bad. If my opponent just draws Pontiff, we just fucking die. Well, I guess not. They would need to find a land too. Maybe that attack was bad. We take an extra damage here. But we do need to kill my opponent, so... I'm not sure. Currently losing this race, but we have a lot of good top decks. Like that one. This just kills the Kite Sail and gets our Batterskull back? Or do we kill the 6/6? We can't cast the Batterskull right now. But the 6/6 is very worrisome. I'm very concerned about getting Pontiffed by like another Recruiter or something. But it would definitely take them a while. Kill a Flare and get the skull back. I think that's my plan. And just fucking die to Pontiff. That's my other plan. We getting free booted again? No! Boat can actually hit me for 1 here too. I should maybe stop attacking. God damn it. No, it doesn't attack. I think that was a free damage, right? Hey, that's a pretty good draw. I'll take it. I think we just play this out. Only thing that we get got by is like second Manic Vandal. I don't do mana efficient. I'm equipped to something attack and then equipped to a different thing. Still insanely dead to Orzhov Pontiff, but other than that, things looking okay. So equipped to Wisp and attack. If he blocks, I use a Mom, but we still have the Stoneforge and extra Trump blocker for the giant dudes, so... Double Mom is so big. Yeah, Mom's pretty fucked up in board stalls. And now we can ping down the freebooter and get our thing back. I'm gonna equip the Jite to like a Mom to protect it from a Pontiff, I guess. No, because I want to actually cast the Batterskull next turn, so I want to keep all my mana available. I think I might not die to a Pontiff if I do the other thing. Always a 10. Oh, that's some big dudes. kill this kite sail. So if he attacks here, I would just lose the Stone Forge and eat the Recruiter. Oh, jeez. I wonder if I kill the 9/9 now to stay alive. Because the Batterskull might keep me alive. I haven't done the math. Why did you put Batterskull in play? Oh, shit. I didn't even think about that. I'm an idiot, that's why. Pretty distracted. Don't quite have lethal. Yeah. My brain was playing most of this game like I didn't have the Stoneforge in play. Because the Stoneforge didn't actually matter to me. The Stoneforge didn't like fetch the Batterskull, but yeah, that's like a pretty bad punt. I mean, it could possibly fuck me up because like I could have killed the Flicker Wisp, or I could have killed the Lieutenant this turn if he draws Pontiff. I think it's too late to draw Pontiff though. Yeah, just equip Batterskull to Wisp and just bash, right? Whew, we did it. Despite my, despite a couple hiccups in there. Double Mom versus, drawing a bit of air there. Definitely panned out for us. I put the Batterskull in play. Still can't attack with it, but I could just... Wait, that wasn't lethal. If I, like... Because I could have equipped it that turn, but I could have just cast Wisp, killed the 9/9, and, like, really made sure that, like, Pontiff didn't somehow kill me. But I think I still win through Pontiff on that board state, even. Like, I lose the Moms, but I pro-white the guys that live through the Pontiff, and I pump the Wisp with a token, or with a counter, and then next turn I untap, equip the Batterskull, and use the last token and counter and kill them. Anyway. Alright. Playing in Soul... Jeez, E-tie into Soul Nox? Huh. What a day. Off the Grinders route, I guess. God, these hands all suck. This hand's okay, just based on, like, Vile and mana. And mana denial. I think I'm gonna have to keep this. What land am I leading with? The Port, I guess? I don't want to lead with my only white. I don't want to lead with Wasteland. Probably lead with Port. If I lead with Caracas, I could cast, like, a Recruiter if I drew it. I don't think this card is good enough here. If it were, like, castable, then maybe. It's gonna be good. I hope he's on, like, Depths. It's like an actual winnable matchup. Could be Depths. We have a good anti-Depths hand, Caracas and Wasteland. We are lacking, distinctly lacking a clock, but, you know, we'll find it. Maybe we'll draw our one of Tomic and just make him really sad. There's a fetch land, so I guess we just cast this. Unfortunately, we've exposed our Caracas to this Ghost Quarter. We still have Wasteland. God, I hope we go. Wait till I go to draw step and then I draw Tomic. Dang. Might not need to fire it off quite yet. You never need to like kill a Crocus until you're ready to Merit Laser them anyway. I could have like a second Crocus and that Ghost Quarter does nothing. Regardless, we're gonna attack. And then we're gonna play Plains. Yeah, we're gonna play Plains. And then probably port. Well, port the Ghost Quarter. Gonna port the Ghost Quarter upkeep so we can't tap it for mana. Wasn't sure if I wanted to port the Ghost Quarter to the Verdant though. Mox Diamond, that's fine. Is it Robert time? Now we get to waste on this Ghost Quarter, which is nice. Thoughtseize. Oh, well, my hand sucks. Go for it. Take this file to 3. Wasteland's Ghost Quarter. Port the Swamp. Oh, nice. Perfect. Love it. Oh, man. That's just mean. He's playing Pod with Karn. Yeah. Pod with Karn? How is that? You can pod your pod. Does that do anything? Pod your pod into your Kiki. I don't understand what the... Do you, like, Karn for the pod? Some weird spice. Karn is just generically good enough. I don't know. It feels really, like, bad to me in decks that can't make exorbitant amounts of mana. It's not bad, but, just, like, not really where you want to be. Alright. He did kill someone by attacking with the pod. What's up, Alex? What are we doing here? I really want to just Tomic. I just really want to Tomic him. That's all I want. Yeah, none of these other cards are very good. I usually cut out of this deck. Thalia's. Like, Batterskull? No, I usually cut, Sword, right? This looks okay. Don't I usually have, like, an extra card to board in here? Don't I usually cut like this? But I cannot for the life of me think of, like, another card that I actually want. And there's, like, 3 Chalice. I only changed a Chalice and a Cataclysm, right? Yeah. Could bring in the Prelate. Prelate on, like, 2 is okay. I can see, like, that. What did you cut for the Tomic? I just cut a Avenger for it. I wanted to try it out. Yeah, not playing a Ballista right now. Not too appealing against a lot of the best decks right now. Scan seems okay. Wasteland to stop super early combo. We have Wisp to stop modestly early combo. We have like multiple Aether Vials, Relic Order going. You were on 2 Avengers? Yeah, I was on 2 Avengers for a fair bit. What do we got? Thoughtseize. Probably take Wisp. Maybe Relic Order depending on the hand. Not the best draw. Did I board my Surgical? Did I want to board my Surgical? Well, that would explain the snap pick of the Relic Order there. I was wondering if you're facing Solmox when he said he queued into D&T. Did I board my Surgical? I did board the Surgical, okay. I played against Solnox like 3 times in the past 2 weeks. 2 of them were in the same league. I played against him. When I was playing Bar's list, I played against him twice. Oh, the card always felt miserable to me. It depends on the meta. I liked Avenger a lot in metas, like a lot of Delver, a lot of True Names. And that was this meta, or at least was for a while. I'm definitely not opposed to cutting them. I was like not playing them for a while. It's going pretty good. This game isn't going pretty good, but it's also just really good at holding equipment. Can't really Wasteland because of crop rotation. This is about the turn that I need to start just holding up Wasteland anyway. He's always at his best against aggressive decks, and it's really good in the mirror. Back on the Sarah Avenger topic. Let's put the stage. Still have several lines of defense. The Wasteland and like just casting Wisp. Because the Wasteland hopefully forces him to make it a sorcery speed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We need to like port this Bayou on my turn, right? Hang on. Instead of stopping like my draw step. Port the Bayou so I can successfully Wasteland this Dark Depths. Take this useless vial up. Yeah, I think I need to port this Bayou. Out of respect for crop rotation. Needle hitting us on triple file draw is quite unfortunate. Yeah, and that it being a double vial draw and then drawing the third vial as soon as he snap takes the Relic Order with the Thoughtseize, that answers the Needle. Well, at least Mom plus Wisp can slow down Marilage. Never mind. Beat down. What's my plan? Drawing Stonefort isn't a terrible plan. Opponent has 2 cards in hand. We have Jite and Batterskull in our deck. We cut the sword. You're all moved in your new place now, mostly. Still have a couple of pieces of furniture we need to build. Stats on the puppers. We're getting a puppy next Thursday, like 10 days from now or something. The 16th, I think. Yeah. Anyway. Skull, yeah, Skull seems okay here, and just hope to God my Stonefort doesn't die. So I'm almost assuredly getting Wastelanded, but like also casting these vials is pretty trivial, so I think I'd rather just force him to Wasteland me. Yeah, that's what he's considering here. Oh, no. Oh, if there's a crop rotation, I'm dead, right? if I port now, if I played around crop rotation before, so I have to like continue respecting crop rotation, or wouldn't he have gone for it last turn? Because my shields were down. Float a mana, crop rotation, the wasteland into a dark depths. Green, colorless, activate stage, kill me. Am I supposed to respect crop rotation here or not? I think I'm not, right? Although, like, not wastelanding me is weird. Can I beat a crop rotation? I could delay it for a turn by not porting. They play land and have crop rot, they can force it to the port anyway. Yeah, this at least turns off like just drawing Dark Depths or drawing Sylvan Scryings or whatever. Versus playing around a crop rotation that I don't think he has, and I also don't think I can beat very well anyway. Because I think he would have just done it last turn with Sylvan Safekeeper backup. No! I need that not to happen. Also, you have to wasteland me here, right? I have a Batterskull in my hand. Wow, not punished. Unfortunate. Man, I wish this was a Stoneforge Mystic. Put it on 2, I guess. Could put it on like 1 to beat crop rotation or something, but the 2 beats like Sylvan Scrying, turns off more decays and stuff. It turns off my GT if I draw it, that's about it. Don't play around things that also kill you. Sold at 7, right? There's the Wasteland. Probably should have done that last turn. Turns off. Files still don't matter. There's our land. 1 turn away. So next turn, I have to Flickerwist this Liliana anyway. Life Trail's not in a lot of danger. Turns off Liliana's Triumph. Does this deck play that? I feel like no, right? Did this deck play Diabolic Edict? I don't think so. I think they just played like Decay and Trophy. Oh, yeah, we did. We draw like Wasteland to not be dead. Hey, we're not dead. Wait, no, we are dead. This is Sylvan Safekeeper. But we tried. Maybe he won't see the line. Dang. Saw the line. And we tried. That was a molt of 5, basically. And then we drew the 3rd vial, and we still put up a pretty good fight. Like we could have handled the. We're reaching the point where we could have handled the Lily, and then the combo showed up. The combo plus Sylvan Safekeeper showed up, which was unfortunate, but that's life. This hand seems like gas. Got a lot of good tools. Wasteland, Flicker Wisp, Vial, Stoneforge. think this Prell's probably going to go on 2. Depending on what the board state. Depending on what the board state looks like. Also depends on if we keep it in our hand by the end. We could get Thoughtseize Durhammed or something. Even though Thoughtseize Prell slot. Can we stop needling my vial, please? Can we please stop this? I'd rather enjoy having Aether Vial in play. And you keep just raining on my... Whoa. Alright. Guess this is not an Aether Vial game. New Flying Guy's very good here, right? Yeah, that's for sure. If we draw Tomic, I'm all in for that. Let's grab Batterskull. Alright. Alright. How many of these mobs am I just, like, playing into a Dread of Night? I think the answer is 2. I don't think I want to slam Prelate on a number here. As much as I, like, vaguely want to, I think I want to get this Batterskull into play. So let's just, like, start gaining life. Is Prelate on... Yeah, Prelate on 2 is okay, but, like... I guess it protects the Batterskull from getting Assassin's Trophied. Because the Ironman would for wasting Bayou. Maybe if I could, but I can't, so I won't. On 4 mana, I could, like, Wisp out the Pithing Needle and then use the Wasteland, but not on 3. It's either Mom, Batterskull, or Prelate on 2. I think I want a Mom Batterskull. Prelate on 1 seems better. I don't even know if they have Dread of Night in their deck. So that only turns off, like, Thoughtseize Crop Rotation. I should assume they needled Vial, which is a fair assumption. Like, needled it last game. They did seem that had 2 Vials in hand though last time. Yeah, we can survive the fast combo. Yeah, it's gonna do it in response, so... Oh, decay in response. Interesting, okay. I guess that's fine. Can't surgical anything particularly useful. Let's attack here. Am I attacking with a Mom? I think so, right? My opponent probably can't cast, like, 2 spells that matter here, really. I don't even know if my opponent has 2 spells that matter. I think I just want to get them dead. And then put this Prelate on a number. Huh. 1 turns off my surgical and any removal spells that I draw, but turns off crop rotation from them. I think I want it on 2. Turns off Trophy. 1 also turns off Dread of Night, which is a mild concern, because Dread of Night plus combo does kill us. I think the thing we're losing to is mostly Dread of Night, or, like Dread of Night here, so I might just put it on 1. The surgical. Circle the Decay in that one. I don't really love that play. I think I just like letting the Prelate die in the future. If my opponent wants to answer it. I don't think Circle the Decay is important for a lot. It could give me information, which is possibly relevant, but yeah, being above 20 is important. You're already above 20. I mean, that doesn't mean that I can't just get two-shotted by a Mirror Age, right? If my opponent has Dread of Night, or finds Dread of Night, I think that's one of the only ways we lose this game right now, right? The other way is Assassin's Trophy, the Batter Skull, and that's not losing the game. That's just like I would lose a lot of pressure. I'll put it on 1. Mostly out of respect for Dread of Night, more than anything else. It's a lot of safekeeping. Is it March Casualty just as common as Dread Knight? Is it? Maybe. Ooh. Relic Ward this Needle. In for that. Next turn we do have just lethal set up, so. Relic Order, Needle, Wasteland, Bayou. There's no green mana. The opponent could Thespian Stage the Bayou in response. Does prevent kicked March Casualties from just getting me. Which is like a mild concern. Can't Wasteland the stage because it's active. Kicked Casualties is something to be worried about. I think other than that, I think we do just have lethal, so I think I'm just going to shoot the Bayou. Copies it is fine, but it takes them down from 4 to 3 mana. I do upkeep, yeah, reasonable. Wait, is it? Yeah, never mind. Rotation, not reasonable. This is just Lily we win. Yeah, if they tap out, they lose. The only way they can like survive a turn maybe is by leaving up, like by bluffing on Abrupt Decay or something, and I might not aggressively use both moms to go for lethal. I don't think I need both moms to go for lethal, though, right? Pro green the Germ, attack, attack. No, they'd go to 1, but then they'd lose both. Baking on the daily. Oh, I didn't see that. Hail Mary Deluge. Oh, is he still in the chat? I don't know. Riboto. Well, if I ever talk to him. That was my reasoning. Not sure if it was correct, but I think Dread of Night was the card we absolutely lose to, but March Casualties wasn't actually on my mind. I just like don't play against depths enough. I haven't been like playing a lot of Legacy lately. I felt like I streamed a bunch. I mean, I streamed like 3 out of 4 of my normal stream days last week, but I don't know. I feel like I just like have gotten really rusty. I just like don't know deck lists anymore. I just like don't know how matches work. Where's depths? Won game 1 and game 3, lost game 2. A lot of depth players have random cards. There's no consensus. Last time I played against Solnox, I beat him in match 5 of his league. He re-queued with a bunch of Dread of Knights and Liliana the Last Hopes. So that's my defense. Is that last time I lost, and then I lost to him when I queued into him for my match 2 of the same league. So, last time I lost to Solnox, he was playing a bunch of Dread Knights, so that's my defense. Was not playing on Toxic Deluge either. Don't really know if there was a plan for Deluge? Deluge doesn't even like win the game though, right? We had a pretty bad hand, right? Maybe it does. Maybe it comes close, at least. Ugh. This hand is good against some things. Oh, let's keep. This hand is incredibly borderline with second Thalia and Batter Skull. Try Tomek if you included one or two. But I don't think there are a lot of worlds where I would ever recommend playing Tomek as a 2-of, unless it's like a very specific, like, local meta. There's, like, inherent legacy, or not legacy, legendary dyssynergy that I don't really like about the card. And it's, like, particularly narrow in the matchups where it's a slam dunk. Whereas Avenger's just, like, the overall better card, like, all around. Ooh, we're getting unmapped, huh? Oh, well, I like this hand, then. We have Caracas and Thalia and Plow. 3 Kata. I swapped the Karn for a Cataclysm just because I was scared of Post. I was making considerations towards Post with that decision. I'm not sure it's right. But I've played against Post like 1 to 2 times a league, like, for the past week, so it's, like, not unreasonable. I don't want a foil Damping Sphere, though. I need to order that if I ever go to a Legacy event. Although I think Eldrazi Post would probably be a little bit underrepresented in paper. Are we dead or are we dead? I don't have anything. You know my hand. There's the Grizzle Dad. Give this little brick on 14 cards. You're dead. Yeah, we're most likely dead. But they already know what I am. No point in conceding at this point. There is a marginal fail rate of drawing 14 cards. Sometimes you just Caracas the Grizzlebrand and then you have a game. Sometimes you Caracas Grizzlebrand and draw another Plow for their like follow-up threat and they don't have much else. If they just like make a second thing, we probably concede. Just like make a Chancellor or something. Yeah, if you were in a meta like that, I would definitely lean into, oh yeah, we're just Chancelloring me. Can I just reanimate Cabal Therapy, huh? Thoughtseize. So if we draw another Plow, or if they don't Thoughtseize me for some reason, we can get this Mom into play and then like find a flyer. Also, like, land and then, like, Stoneforge for Batter School might actually do something. Probably not fast enough. This feels like I'm getting Thoughtseized. Or maybe Therapy for my double Thalia and they see my hand. Ooh, they do Dark Red. Oh, wait, no, they can't make another Chancellor. Wait, did I miss an Exhume? Like second, yeah, now we're super dead, but I thought I knew their whole hand. Did I miss something? Oh, I mean, I'll concede here. Yeah. I might have X'd out Exhume twice. When when they cast Exhume, I clicked on it, and then like later I clicked on it again, being like, oh, they cast this Exhume already. But anyway, yeah, we're super dead. That's the Reanimator matchup. Let's bring in our... Oh, we only bring in 11 cards now with a couple of my changes. all these Stoneforge cards. This Tomic's probably pretty terrible. How's it going so far? We're 2-0 right now. We dropped game 1 to red-black. But that's life, so... I think this is how I board. I was free to screenshot the interesting death attacks and moments on stream. I should have screenshotted when I was putting that prelate on. It's like Discord post fodder. I'll just be like, what's the play here? "23 lands, 1 draw. We don't hit it, we probably die. Only 2 cards that are like really slam dunks in the deck, right? The Tormod Script and the Surgical versus like Recipes and Containment Priest. Sand is... God. Sand is pretty okay. It's got Vial to toss into a Chancellor. Sand is a definite keep? I don't know, a definite. What am I looking for in a 6 besides more lands, though? More lands are faster hate. Faster hate's not feasible to really mulligan into. We have a removal spell. Then would probably be definitely keep on 2 land. Yeah, I think I'm leaning towards keeping, but I'm not like super happy about it. Then have like 2 lands or like a 0 mana. Or like a 1 mana interaction spell. I think I'm keeping this though. Definitely a little bit close. If we miss on this land drop, we might just lose. If this hand didn't have the path, I think I ship it. If this like path was another more than 1 CMC spell, I'd probably ship it. The Plains for Caracas would be snappy. Yeah, Plains for Caracas would definitely be a lot better as well. I think it's mostly the combination of thing to toss into a Chancellor, if my opponent kept in Chancellors on the draw. Removal spell in case things go bad, and like one of our best hate cards, assuming we get to turn 2. Just gonna get turn 1 twice. Classic. Fun stuff. Well, both teams tried hard. I have 6 now. Oh, their archetype. Do they have like Petal Reanimate? I do think we're pretty dead though. They just like Thoughtseize me. Take the path. Can't win. We top deck Caracas, and then we have to top deck like a 3rd land to get this Council just to deal with the archetype. Am I dead? dead? No? Is it Chancellor? I don't feel like I'm dead yet. Like my opponent. Okay, there we go. Second unmask. Just got a slow roll for a little bit there. Let's try like Tormod script. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, never mind. We are getting okay, we're just getting extremely slow rolled. My mistake. Sure. Oh, we drew the second land too. Heartbreak. That's life. I felt like we had a chance the way the opponent was playing. I was very confused by their, I don't know, their pace of play, I guess. I feel like when you have perfect deformation and you can make Grizzlebrand plus Archetype on turn 1, it seems like a pretty straightforward line. Maybe that's just me. Didn't my Grizzlebrand exist to me? I mean, it's definitely like top of the hit list if the London Mulligan gets implemented, I think. Which I'm like more or less fine with. It seems decent. Really hoping my opponent's on a fair deck. Island Go feels like the sign of a fair deck. Could be the sign of like Sneak that's going to try to turn to me with a soul land, but these don't feel like Miracles player islands. This kind of silent feel bad right now. I mostly made the gut choice to play Third Cataclysm because I was concerned about Eldrazi Post, which I had been seeing a fair amount of online. So this Wasteland doesn't do anything. I want to encourage my opponent to like fetch it on non-basic, if possible, so we don't want to lead with it. I could like just cast Recruiter and recruit a Thalia. I don't know what I'm playing against, but I want to assume like blue-white, just like a Tundra deck. But it could very well be a lot of things. I think the Recruiter and Athalia is good against most of those things, though. It's like very similar to porting them, assuming my Recruiter resolves. My Recruiter can get forced, and that's very bad for me. Whereas if we just keep playing it safe with the Aether Vial, like none of my shit gets forced ever. I think it's kind of safe to... I guess it's both safe and unsafe to wait, right? Like it's more safe against the control decks to wait a little bit here, but it's unsafe against the combo decks. Like if I knew for a fact I was playing against Storm or Sneak, actually if I knew I was playing against Sneak, I probably wouldn't slam Recruiter. Or if I would, I would like go Prelate. But if I knew I was playing against Storm, it's an easy like recruit Thalia, obviously. But I don't think I'm playing against Storm. These like land goes. It feels like Sneak that just has it all, or more likely, in my opinion, one of those slow blue decks. Okay, I guess good against those current decks, right? Yeah, that's mostly my plan. Also, I always swap the Chalice with the third Chalice with the Dampening Sphere. What the hell am I playing against? Opponent, can you cast a spell, please? Should we start double porting them? put in this recruiter now. Go get whatever. Yeah. Gotta be Miracles of Blade, right? Yeah, that's what I pretty much assumed by Double Island. Could technically still be, like, Sneak. But with their, land go, land go, land go attitude, really feels like Miracles or Blade. There's a lot of islands. Definitely feels like Miracles to me. Give me Smashed Islands, tell us. That's what, I did mention that I didn't think these were Miracles Islands, but maybe I'm wrong. I could just, like, go get Prelate and, like, Prelate on 6. I think I just can go get Wisps, though. Do I just want to slam Jailer into 1 open mana? I don't think I want to cast anything is the issue. And if I take my Valor to 4, then, like, all my other shit just gets, like, demolished by Force of Wills and such. Ugh. I need to know what you think of Miracles Island looks like so I can not run them. Yeah, I'm gonna get Wisp. I don't know. It's like a case-by-case basis sort of thing. If you send me a picture, I'll tell you if I think it looks like a Miracles Island. It's them being on High Tide. I don't think High Tide's even on my list. Like, I don't think I've ever played against High Tide online in, like, a year. Interesting. Maybe we'll cast a Wisp now. It means we don't get to port twice. I don't know how much that matters. I legitimately don't know what's going on in this match. I'll cast a Wisp. Counter me. Force of Will this Flicker Wisp. Thank you. Give me an identifying card. Fuck. I hate this game. So end step, we're gonna flicker out my recruiter. If it is High Tide, you're not supposed to port the island until they cast the High Tide, right? But I'm not really taking that one into consideration. My guess is my money's still on Miracles right now. Yep. Could be about to get true named. Back to basics. Marginally annoying. But we're just gonna army and a can them. What's up, Bara? When are you trying Vivian taxes? I don't know. Did see Alex. Did he? I don't know if he ended up 5-0ing. I remember I commented on him 4-0ing. We'll just keep getting Wisps. Hey, land drops. Beat downs. Do we have a main deck Prelate? We do have a main deck Prelate. So what? What is Vivian Taxes? It looked like just Death and Taxes with like a weird green splash. Probably playing like Teague, Knight of Autumn. Shouldn't we have just prowled on 6 there? Not necessarily. I'm not really the biggest fan of just like trying to slam prowled on 6 versus Miracles. You can just like army and a can them like reasonably effectively. Oh, wait, this doesn't fetch. Oh, this only fetches Tundra. Yeah, we're gonna Flicker Wisp now. Never been the biggest fan of trying to just like prowled on 6 like ice out Miracles opponents. Especially when everyone's like playing Council's Judgment nowadays. Notably, it is hard for my opponent to cast Council's Judgment currently. They'd have to like sacrifice a Tundra for it. Ooh. Now we got Plow. When am I supposed to do this? I'm concerned about this getting countered, but I don't really think there's any way around it. Oh, is there an actual Vivian Taxes deck list? Untap. Oh, just Jailer the Mentor. Not unreasonable. I don't hate that plan. It's counter-proof. What am I tutoring with the recruiter here? Could just grab another Wisp anyway, but it seems a lot worse with my Vial on 4. I want a way to maybe we grab Prelate now. And if the Palace Jailer works, we might just try to like Prelate on 6. It's cool to get Flash D&T creatures, but yeah, that's for sure. Giving like Wisp Flash is dope. You can also like they attack your Vivian, you can cast your Wisp, reset your Vivian, and then you also get to like minus it more. Let's grab Prelate. If we draw another land, we can like try to Plow and then Prelate. We'll see how this turn breaks though. Got the land. Alright, step 1. Jailer the Mentor. Or the Monarch. Mentor's down. Just Plow this Monk right now. What do I attack with? I only have 2 cards left in hand. I feel like I want to be wary of Snapcaster Mage. Plus a removal spell, so just attack for 6. Say Plow for post Terminus. Oh, that's fair. They don't have Terminus set up though, right? I think I'm putting this Prelate on 6 anyway. Monarch in this board beats a Monk, that's fair. Just like didn't need to Plow. And there's Snap. Snap, Plow the Prelate? Is that still lethal? No, not quite. Hey, another Plow. You're lethal now? 11, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope. So let's attack like that. And then die to Terminus and be really sad. But we still have Monarchy, so we're probably okay. I think I'm okay with using this Mom. I like the Jailer being back in my... Oh, I'd give it Pro White, I'm an idiot. Just reflex. But giving it Pro White so often today, oh well. Hopefully it doesn't matter. I was thinking I would like to draw my Jailer again, was the reason. I tried to keep my Mom alive, but I'm done. Sure. Draw my card. Ooh, main deck Judgment. No Terminus. They have Hard Gas Terminus? That doesn't do anything, right? Brainstorm into Brainstorm plus Terminus? No, they don't have the mana for that. Yeah, they're just dead. We did it! Yeah, this doesn't do anything, right? I think they wanted to leave up white, or blue. Or no, they want. Oh no, they did have the mana. Wait, but they didn't have the Terminus. Whatever. We got there via our suboptimal methods. We got there eventually. So at least 8. Never really like Relic Order in this matchup. I'll be cutting here. That. Cut a Wasteland. And a Revoker. Yeah, something like this. Bring in these guys. This looks okay. Matchup where Tomic might be better than Sir Avenger. Avenger's the better clock, but Tomic with Caracas can lead to a stickier threat to hang around post board wipes, which is not nothing. I wonder if 3 Council Judgments too many in this matchup. Probably not. You have Jace, back to basics, Mentor. I have had games where Council Judgment does kind of sit dead in my hand while I'm just dying with my really threat-light hand. Wow, this hand sucks. I'll take it. And before Island to go, and I just get this Chalice spell pierced. Aha, that's why we have the backup Chalice, though. It's cutting Moms Goes Miracles normal. It's been pretty normal. Especially since Chalice got adopted as tech, but even before then, Mom has always been pretty miserable against Miracles because it forces you to play into Terminus really badly. I think that most of the people that don't subscribe to the Cutting Moms versus Miracles philosophy are people that love to try to get the Mom plus Sanctum Prelate lock. And we drew the Aether Vial. Let's try this one again. All according to plan. Am I casting Stoneforge here? I don't think so. I think I kind of like porting. Prevent my opponent from just trying to run away with a Jace. I could Stoneforge and cast Jite, not that it does a lot. I think I'd probably Stoneforge for Sword. What's my opponent doing on 4 mana that they can't do on 3? It's almost exactly Jace, which I kind of do want to stop, to be fair. And then we have Violent Avenger later. Yeah, I'm port. AK, sure. Ooh, Thalia, huh? Does this change anything? Could port and then just put in Thalia. Yeah, like that. Oh, they're on the red splash. I might bring in my Wasteland again. That's a draw. Delta plus Volk. Doesn't matter, right? It's just like an off-color blue fetch. If they're playing, what do they play, like 9? Oh, yeah, because the Scalding Tarn doesn't matter. Because like Blue Delta and Scalding Tarn both always just fetch the Volk. I think Miracles without red seems foolish, but I guess that does make sense if we're living in a Narset world. That means no basic mountain. I don't know, last time I've seen a basic mountain. It's usually just for when you wanted to bring in Rebs versus, like, Delver or whatever, right? So I think we're putting in Mystic, and then next turn we're going to port, and then also put in the Batterskull. Maybe port and put in the Sword, I'm not sure. I want to get this game over with before I give my opponent infinite time to find the answer to this Chalice. Ooh, I like this Wasteland. I'm important the draw step here. So I don't want to get Terminus, and I want to put in this Batterskull, I think. We have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, not quite lethal. So we're just going to hold the Avenger. Try to play around like a Wrath. Just attack for like a bunch still. I don't think it matters. I think we're like pretty severely far ahead. You never know. This game feels like it's over. I've not done the math on how over it is, but I think it is quite. Unless they're like AKing into a Terminus here. which I suppose could be bad for me. Alright, cool. But they have 6 1-drops in hand. God, I can only hope. That's the one non-gratifying thing about... Oh, never mind. I was about to say, the one non-gratifying thing about Chalice is that you never get to see their hand. But, yes. Got them good. Nice plows. They couldn't even guess the Jace. Like, take one shot on Supreme Verdict. Yeah, that was a card that was on the back of my mind. They don't have mana for AK in terms. Yeah, I had also realized that as I was talking about it. As I realized that they also couldn't get the Verdict. Got him good. God, Giles is a fucked up card. Chalice with Loyal plus 4 is just savage. Yeah, drawing with Olio made that hand even better. But yeah, the only cards that mattered in their deck at that point were like Disenchant, Jace, Terminus. That was Playground. Terminus for like most of that game anyway. Council Judgment, yeah, that's a card. Do they even have... okay, they might have had 2 fetches. Because they had Flooded Delta, I think. They could have fetched for Plains plus their second Tundra. This name seems familiar, but I got nothing. We'll keep, though. Sand is, like, weirdly okay. Keep its hand. See what pans out. Yeah, I feel like I know this name too. I just, like, can't put my finger on it. It's one of those names, like, I've played against this person before, but I'm never gonna remember what they're on. And this hand doesn't do anything against combo decks, so I think we're just slamming Tomic. If my opponent's just like sneaking showing me we're pretty dead. If my opponent's playing a fair game, we're not super happy because my fair plan kind of sucks right now. Because their fair plan's probably Miracles or Blade, and this hand's not great for either. It's okay versus Blade, I guess, actually. I mean, I'm just going to start getting GT counters, I think, rather than porting them. If you get, like, Spell Pierce, we could pay for a Pierce, though. I'm going to pay the 2 life, I think. Because I think holding up Crocus, if they force this, is more worth it. Yeah. Swamp. So Grixis control. Yeah, forcing the GJ pitching Jace is certainly something. Probably means Baleful Strikes, right? Just snap. Just like snap kill them on. Wait. 2 basic swamps. Is that normal Grixis stuff? I guess maybe. I've seen them play between 3 and 5 basics. Alright, well, time to take them to Port Town. hand sucks anyway, so him me, I guess. We will port this island. I asked for it. Are you kidding me? Even when my hand is like completely garbage, we still managed to hit the worst possible him to Turok. I'm so mad. Hey, Dolly's not nothing. Him's the fucking worst. I hate him to Turok. I'm so bad at him to Turok. Better or worse than Grizzlebrand? Him is just personally for me, like, I just always get wrecked by it. But Grizzlebrand is just, like, heinous. Really necessary for Tomek to result in text over every fucking land. It's a little bit obnoxious, I won't lie, but, like, so is Painter's Servant, I suppose. Well, rip Tomek. You tried your best. Ooh, the old angler. That's not super good for me. He only has one card left in hand, though. So we're gonna grind fest. A couple cards that we can draw that are useful here. That's one of them. It's a pretty good one, I would say. Am I jailering the angler or the bird? If I jailer the angler, we could get wrecked by a removal spell. But if I jailer the bird, if I jailer the bird, then this angler just attacks me, and I have to like Thalia Kragas block it. So I think I just have to angle to jailer the angler and get a little lucky. Plus, that means if they attack with the bird, they get their angler back, but that means my Tomek can attack and take the monarchy back, and then we have to like play that game, which isn't unreasonable. So yeah, taking the old big fish. I'll play this Caracas. Then attack with the Thalia. We're already like losing monarchy to removal spell. I want to get in damage. They're at 9. If they attack me with both, I'll just like block with both and be happy. K-Command? Oh, I guess K-Command can't actually kill a Tomek, but it can kill a Jailer and lose me monarchy. Then we get to eat the Snapcaster Mage. Attack for 2, put them to 5. Then we get the monarchy back. They have to attack me with Angler and Strix. If they attack me with Angler... Yeah. No, they don't have to attack with the Angler. They can just attack the Strix, but now they're taking damage. Unfortunately, drawing 2 cards a turn generally favors them. I'll play out this land. Try like a plow would be nice. So they attack me with the Strix. You can also attack with the Angler. I think Oh god, if I block with the Thalia, we actually just get regular removal on the Tomic, right? I think we just take 6, go to 7. We're still winning this race as it sits, currently. Man, that attack with that Thalia turned out real rough for me. Not sure it was 100% incorrect, but it definitely did not work out for me. Like, exactly Kolaghan's, I think, is the biggest card that punishes me there. Because it might have been someone like... I don't know, Jace Unsummoned wouldn't have done much. I think I'm just attacking with both, putting them to 1. If they have Snap, we're just dead anyway. I don't think I'm ever beating Snap. Ooh, that plow's definitely not nothing. Could certainly keep me alive. Could bounce a replay tell it. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. Oh, I didn't pour them. Oops. Well, they have 9 trillion mana. So they think they're going for lethal, right? But in reality, they're just... So I let this happen. Destroy a target artifact. And I take 2. Oh, they're not even attacking with the Strix? That's great for me. I can't play the bird or else I'm dead. So go to 5. That means I don't get Monarchy back. Yeah, they targeted my face with damage. They were trying to just, like, go for lethal there. Second Strix is certainly obnoxious. Is that lethal? That feels like lethal. I died a bolt, right? Oh, no, they can't cast bolt. Never mind. This feels like lethal. Yeah, if they have force, they can force it, but we'd have to have exactly force plus blue card. Hey, we did it! Yeah. Not sure about that attack with the Thalia that turned that, like, they had Kolaghan's command and, like, it spiraled out of control pretty badly for me. Or, like, that didn't spiral out of control, but, like, forced that weird game of, like, trading Monarchy, which was not good for me. Sickest draw. I mean, that was when you're drawing 2 cards a turn, but yeah, the finding the plow and finding the sword was definitely good. But I don't think I can afford to just, like, play it safe there when they're at such a low life total. I'm not sure. 6 cards. That's a pretty clean cut. We should have 3 Cataclysms. We're gonna have 2 Cataclysms in our opener, and then we're just get all our lands hemmed. Well, these other cards seem particularly great. Fuck these Battle Skull openers. I kept 7. Seems good enough. This is not a matchup where you can really ask for a lot in your opening hands outside of like Vial and Thalia are obviously great, but mostly you just want to like hit land drops and find Cataclysms. Your hand's just gonna get attacked in the early game a lot by Thoughtseizes, Inquisitions, Hymn to Turoks and stuff. Not really the turn I wanted to draw that, but okay. Openers don't yeah, openers don't matter a huge amount in this matchup. As long as they're like pretty good, they're usually Hey, look at that! That was one of the best Hymnatrox I've been hit with in a long time. Man, sometimes lucky, I guess. Very occasionally lucky. This is when they second hit me. Oh, Inquisition doesn't take Cataclysm. I probably should play the Croc instead of the Plains. Whoops. No, Thoughtseize does take Cataclysm! Oh, this is exactly why my opener didn't matter. Inquisition, him, snap Thoughtseize, or snap Inquisition, Thoughtseize you. We get Spell Pierced. If Grixis was Spell Piercing me, I would be astounded. The perfect draw. Can I afford to attack here? Just trading 2 damage for 2 damage. I think I'm supposed to attack here. I think this game typically ends with their life total being 0, and it doesn't like end by my life total being 0. Usually just ends with like an overwhelming board state or card advantage. Blue box. Mostly just Jund. This is a pretty reasonable way to consider it. Now we maybe don't attack. Get 2 Strixes. Hey, Recruiter, huh? What does Recruiter find me that actually... What's up, Yaz? Actually, like, keeps me in this game. Palace really doesn't do shit. Opponent's 5 cards in hand, we're probably not, like, Wisp chaining. Prelate is a guessing game with 5 cards in hand as well. Stoneforge probably isn't going a lot of places. We don't have a Ballista in the deck. There's a card you can put on board now. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just because it's like the best 2-drop we can find. It's not great, but it does force them to answer. Also, they haven't hit their land drop yet, so they can't technically K-command me yet. And if they... Although they can definitely just remove a Stoneforge Mystic. Get GJ. Does clean up Strixes a lot better. We'll see. We'll see how this turn plays out. D&T Magnagum. Oh yeah. I've run into you like 3 times in the past 2 weeks, Solnox. Thought for sure it was just gonna get forced. Fatal Push the Thalia. Interesting. I think I'm just gonna put the Thalia back into play, right? This feels weird. Feels like they want to cast a 3-drop, right? But I'm just gonna pick up the Thalia and then put it back in. And if they like kill it, we just have another Thalia. Marsh Casualties. That seems like the push bait. So we play second Aether Vial, we cast the Thalia. guess. I'm not sure like how good the bait was there. Seemed kind of unusual. I guess maybe they were just happy with either outcome. It worked. I don't like know if it worked is the thing, right? I mean, it did. If the plan was to kill the Thalia and the recruiter, sure. Yeah, like if I think they were acceptable, like happy with either outcome. Like if I don't vial in the Thalia, then they can like take command share of the vial, kill the recruiter or whatever, and then I'm forced to put in the Thalia. I think we just have to hope all of their cards are dead. I think we do actually want GTA here. If we draw a land, we can equip it, assuming they kill the Stoneforge here. Equip. Not casting a spell probably isn't great for me either. Doesn't really do anything here. GTA is never winning this game. I mean, I don't think Sword is either. Like, I don't think I'm connecting, right? If I connect, I think GTA has a better odds of winning me this game because it was such a low life total. I don't think I can flat out be a removal spell right here, right? Do I don't understand the why not. Like, I put in Sword, I equip it, they remove Thalia, I lose. I do the same thing with GTA. If I connect, then I'm still getting beat down by idiots that I can slowly ping off, but my life total is a lot lower. I'm under a lot more pressure. Should have gotten Sword to Violet in. That is the true rookie mistake. And I think we're just dead here, and I should stop dawdling around. Just assume all of their cards are nothing, because I can't beat anything. Yeah, we're pretty much dead. Don't equip and retroactively don't uptake the vial. Yeah, I thought about not uptaking the vial there. A little bit too late, but they could like buy me a turn, but I like don't think I'm winning this game. My opponent has 5 cards in their hand. I think we're just better off going to game 3 anyway, and hoping we don't get Inquisition, him, Snap, Inquisition, Thoughtseize bolted, and have a Sophie. And then what? And then we equip it, and they have force them to have 2 removal spells. So I equip it to the Thalia with 2 mana. Because if they have Fatal Push, it doesn't matter, though. If they have exactly Bolt, I force the removal spell and they equip. But if they have a Push, then they can just wait until I attack. How's Chumwick been feeling? It has been medium minus, mostly bad Sarah Avenger. Random Crocus synergies. He does make all the lands have text. It's a little bit obnoxious. Yeah, it sounds pretty good. These discards are a problem. There's a profit with the solution we chased from the discard. Rip Compacta. The Thalia cartoon is cute. Thanks. Should be getting some more for emotes eventually, but my girlfriend works at a glacial pace. Especially because, also we've been moving in, which has cut into both of our times, so. What's the solution that he chased away? Oh, the meme is that there was this guy, Compacted D, in the Dex Discord that was talking about Leyline of Sanctity being the tech against Grixis control. I tried Gideon Blackblade. I have not. I'm not super interested in trying Gideon Blackblade. I think it's mostly bad. Hey, it's a card I can violin. Looks like bad Sarah Avenger here. Leyline, just play Willy Fleech. What's happening here? Baleful Strix? Man, Tomic sucks. Although, so does Avenger here, obviously. This is one of the matchups that I started cutting Sarah Avenger. Also, yeah, I agree with Patrick. It sounds even worse in Goblins than it does in Death and Taxes. Versus Grixis. I don't know what Leaf Legious the D&T maybe board card. I don't even own a foil one. It hasn't been playable since like 2012. Look how ugly all the lands are. Am I supposed to attack here? I don't think so. I don't know where I'm putting this prelate on. Man, life is hard. Why gotta make all these decisions? I feel like the prelate kind of needs to go on 3, especially with the mom in play. And protecting the Aether Vial. Because it's kind of important with 2 lands. Strix is the worst. Strix is the worst. Fuck Strix. But prelate on 3 with my Council's Judgment in hand. A little awkward. But I assume this prelate will eventually die. I'm supposed to be. I have no idea if I'm supposed to be attacking into this Baleful Strix. I don't think this Tomb is getting much better. I don't think I'm supposed to attack into it yet. There's a chance I can like use these moms. It's probably on this GG. Not quite. Opponent has Marsh Casualties that they could kick, which could be very bad for that plan. Am I okay with being hemmed now? I'm supporting black. I was told D&T didn't care about Strix. Who told you that? Tien is Moby Dick and Strix is the Marlin from Old Man of the Sea. Strix is literally good against grindy matchups where creature combat matters, and that's like textbook Death and Taxes. Strix is like probably top 5 most obnoxious cards to play against this. Top 5 most obnoxious main boardable Death and Taxes cards to play against this Death and Taxes. Am I supposed to attack with this Tomic yet? Am I supposed to put this prelate on 1? Probably. And then try to like just Cataclysm. Oh, shit. We need to attack. Yeah, that's my issue. I can put prelate on 1 and just attack with the Tomic and then use the mom, right? You're casting Cataclysm soon anyways, right? I mean, not when I have 4 creatures on board, but like soon-ish. I think I want to put prelate on 1, attack with the Tomic, and use the mom to protect it, right? They don't have a lot of targeted things. They can untap Jace minus, but that's like it. Yeah. I might have heard this one too. So it was more common. Even then, like, Baleful Strix is a hell of a card. Attack first, beat the block, then activate the vial. Can I afford attack with the prelate if this is my plan? No, they could like Snapcaster me. Yeah, they just take it. Interesting decision. I feel like there's definitely Marsh Casualties in my future that I am pretty concerned about if my opponent just keeps hitting land drops. Snapcaster makes prelate attacking marginally more punishing. Yeah, that's for sure. I guess I could always just like, I'll rip this sand. I didn't need it. Time to not get Marsh Casualties. Wasteland or Port off the top. No longer a plan. Hey, we have a plan. I think we're just sending. We can port all the red, not that it super matters. We can port double black, not that it super matters. We can't port all the blue. What are the... I guess we'll start porting all the black mana, right? We need to pick up the pace a little. Yeah, we got 6 minutes. This is the last game. I have been watching the clock, but I haven't really cared that much. Sure. I always say the clock's not an issue, then the clock is like always an issue, though. This is not great. Stop hitting land drops. Stop it. All right, goodbye, Thrall. Yeah, the Angler's super obnoxious here. Ooh, that's super good. But we've not tapped both the red. So what's a red card in their deck that can be cast through Prelude on 3? I don't think I want to slam Jailer. Wait, why does everyone want to slam Jailer all of a sudden? We were playing around and kicked March Casualties this whole game. Wait, can we... Like, slam Jailer, they kick March Casualties. Doesn't that go very, very badly for me? I won't do anything with my mana before them. Yeah, that's my plan. I'm just gonna Violence Recruiter, go get like a Wisp or whatever. Then kick March Casualties, kill you anyway. Yeah, but I can stop it still, right? Unless they hit another land drop. And I can rebuild with this Recruiter if I don't just, like, go all in for it. I have a creature with 3 toughness versus my opponent's 4 cards that they are probably mostly a removal. I guess maybe now, so now that... Whatever. Port all this shit. Cat, why? Now is the Jailer lethal? Oh, sweet, they conceded. We did it! A parade. Cat stream. It is cat stream at the end. Cat came to give me good luck. Whew. Yeah, I don't know why everyone wanted to go, like, just windmill slam Jailer there all of a sudden for no reason. That seemed, like, very, very wrong to me. I feel like if we windmill slam Jailer, we're very dead to a March Casualties. Not seeing Pyroclasm. Oh man, Whip Flare. Combo with your Baleful Strix. I think around the 4th Black Source maybe it was correct to start pointing the red, but I also don't think it mattered a lot. Why do anything else when you can Jailer? Fair. Did I record a match? Did I forget a match? What did we win against last round? You could be good in game actions and you weren't. What flares and non-bow against your broker are also true. Non-bow against your opponent's Baleful Strixes too. Tough calls. What do we play against round 4? Was that Miracles? I recorded the Miracles. That was Miracles. That was Red-Black. Recorded everything. Why am I missing a match? Ah, fuck it. I'll deal with my spreadsheet later off stream. Keep dealing with spreadsheet garbage on stream. Alright. Alright, we won game 1 against all odds. Got absolutely ransacked game 2, and won game 3. Jailer's winning more games. I totally should not have. Jailer's a pretty fucked up card. That's definitely true. Alright, so teched out the deck to play against Post. Never played against Post. Story of my life. Story of everyone's life when they change their sideboards, but yeah, I don't think anyone's playing red board wipes in their Xyz decks when Toxic Deluge and March Casualties exist in a Trinium format. Geo's literally a spreadsheet, but you still have to track this shit manually. There's like, I think there's a site that does it automatically, but I haven't learned how to deal with it. There's like a site, well, not automatically, but there's like a site where you can put like your account information and it can like track stuff for you. But I think it uses your replays though, and I'm pretty sure Phyrexian Revoker still breaks all your replays, so I don't know how well that would work. But anyway. So that last game, Tomek was definitely just bad. We never drew Karakas. Tomek was just very bad Sarah Avenger. We missed out on a bunch of damage. Just like attacking with a 2-3 instead of a 3-3. So far, Tomek has been very unimpressive. I'm sure the one time we'll play against lands or we'll play against depths and we actually draw it, it'll be like, yes, this card's amazing! Or I'll just get like fucking abrupt decayed or just destroyed and I'll be very, very bummed. Did you find a Meteor Council in the end? Do we ever draw it? We drew it like once when we were super dead against Itai, so it didn't matter. I don't think I've ever drawn it in a case where I wasn't like basically dead on board. And it has that horrible border. I don't mind the border. Just because my Moto Thalias also have them. But anyway, Council's Judgment will probably have never drawn to be relevant. I mean, maybe it's relevant because I've drawn... I didn't actually cast a single Council's Judgment today. You look really clean. Thank you. The cat. She really tries. She's a good cat. She really loves licking people's faces. She'll keep going. She like won't stop. As I say that, she stops, but whatever. Are you bored? Did you get bored? Do you want to get down? Can you get down? You're pretty high up. Anyway, whatever. Sure, I think it's so funny. I'm glad people do come here for the cat stream. Anyway, let's find someone to host. Hello, kitty. Are you back? Are you gonna lick my face more? Nope. Are you settling down? Are you? Nope. She also loves to rub her face on my beard. Anyway, who's playing Legacy? What Arkan's not on? Arkan's always on after me. Edge Transit playing Thief. I don't know who this is, but the only one playing... there's like Card Kingdom playing live Paper Legacy, but I like to support the streamers. Wait, this is Esper. This is a Kaya. That heck is kind of dope. Alright, we'll host this person. Edge Transit. Don't know who they are, but anyway. Thanks everybody for watching today. I hope you had a good time. Looking forward to more Death and Taxes stuff as time goes on, as Legacy is in its very volatile landscape right now, I think. A lot of shakeups from war. We also have an Ant stream to do, courtesy of Hondo. I need to stream Ant sometime, probably this week. Anyway, if you want to support the channel, as always, you can follow, subscribe, or donate. Follows totally free, help you know when I'm going live. Subscriptions, Sweet Thalia emote, other emotes. Very slowly in the works. Still moving into our house, and my girlfriend is my emote designer, so those probably won't be out for a little bit. Donations, donation deck lists, yada yada. You guys know the drill. I'm really tired of saying this spiel. I should just like write it down or something at some point and just read it out. Also, Sinner DK, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Anyway, catch you guys all tomorrow, probably. Of course, assuming everything goes according to plan.